Just about to sneeze there. Well, hello, folks, and welcome back. We're here to play some more Etrian Odyssey, and would you know it, we actually made progress last week. We are in the new stratum, and if you already know, yeah, so I think we may have figured out what the secret of the labyrinth is, at least to some extent. The characters have not, but we as players ought to recognize the sort of decayed ruins of modern-day Tokyo underneath the labyrinth. And so how that came to happen is still a bit of a mystery, but we've stumbled upon a pretty big revelation that, you know, again, is pretty clearly communicated to us, the players, less so to the characters in the game, who are still quite confused about what's going on. All that said, let's jump right on in. So I don't think we have any skill points. No, we're still level 59. And we're actually surprisingly close. Well, I guess by surprisingly close, I mean more than halfway to picking up this Duergar, apparently the legendary longsword, as it is. That is a considerable step up from what we're using now. We'll probably get more affordable equipment soon enough anyway, though. Alright, so there's two staircases, and there's a fight over by that window. I'm going to check the staircases first. I think we might be very slightly over-leveled for this particular portion, just given how much I struggled with the previous Stratum boss. The Steel Rendezvous. You climb down the stairs in the mysterious ruins. As you step off the last stair, a wall directly in front of you obstructs your path. Before you turn to head back, you notice a paper yellowed with age lying on the floor. You can vaguely make out words on the paper which seem on the verge of disintegrating. Holding the paper to the window for light, you examine the blurred writing. To save this Earth, IGD Project. Wife waiting, Japan, must, new, research for ache, mankind. Before you can make out the entire message, the paper turns to dust in your hand. It must have been an extremely old letter. As nothing else here catches your eye, you decide to leave this place. There's some peculiar architecture going on here. Yggdrasil project. So maybe this is like a near situation? So I remember the twist, but apparently we're already hitting details that I forgot about. Space nail. Oop, no, stairs go here. And this is a wall. And this is a brightly colored wall. Alright. A Claw Lord. Oh, that was 155 damage. So I guess our only real location here is to go do the fight. And I assume you've already figured out who the fight is going to be with. It's going to be with two slimes. Not sure if I got the audio set up right. You gaze down the path connecting the ancient ruins. Standing in the center of the long path are two figures. As they approach, you can see that they are the adventurers Ren and Thachka. You've come all this way, but this place was never meant for humans. That's news to me. It kind of looks like Tokyo. The warrior woman Ren speaks, an almost sorrowful expression on her normally severe... speaks... Etria depends on the constant stream of adventurers exploring the labyrinth. You know this. The town only prospers from the people burning to discover the labyrinth's secrets. Do you understand now? No one must actually be allowed to solve the forest's mysteries. Curiosity is welcome up to a point, but those who learn too much are troublesome. Thus, the Rada has charged us with eliminating you before you learn the truth of Yggdrasil. With this, Ren slowly draws her katana, adopting a fighting stance. We admire your skill, but for Etria's sake, you will not leave this stratum alive. The flame-haired Thachka moves beside her, quietly supporting her companion. If Ren wishes it, I will fight you with what strength I have. A confrontation with the two determined women before you is now inevitable. Seeing this, you unsheathe your weapons and ready for battle. Let's do healing first. And now relaxing. Okay, so Punky is double sealed at the moment. She can only unbind arms. Can he do something about that? I guess she's still bound. Jeez. It's always wild to me that they're just allowed to do that. Okay, this instant kill that seems to never fail, it's a little annoying. Especially since she's gonna use it again. You know it, I know it. Oh, we got a hex chain. Though the women's sword skills and hexes were fierce, you have emerged victorious. Ren and Thachka have collapsed to the floor, exhausted. Vigil, we failed. These explorers are beyond our strength, Ren mutters. We are beaten, adventurers. Continue forth. We will stand in your way no longer. Vigil will be waiting for your arrival at the deepest floor. Hear from him there the truth of the labyrinth, the forest folk, and our mission. I trust that you can make it there. Saying this, the two seem more beaten than before, probably because you beat them, letting their bodies droop to the floor. Though winded, they continue to speak. Go, adventurers, and worry no more about us. Take this and proceed onward. Ren hands you a small piece of metal. Keep walking the road you believe to be true. Your destination still lies ahead. Raising their battered bodies, the two women support one another as they walk off. Obtained card key. It seems the labyrinth's end is drawing near. With new determination, you press on. You encountered a new monster, Thachka. Ren. Hex chain. I kind of appreciate the view out here. Somehow I figured the game was just going to, like you'd take one step out and it would say, walk across tree, and then you would say yes, and then just appear on the other side. No, they let you walk across. It's nice. Oh yeah, and we leveled up. So... healing effectiveness, dropping item. Well, now that I know TP regen doesn't do what I thought it did, it's still good. Next, nothing. Let's put a point into scavenge. Apollon is now available. So that's it. The ultimate shot takes 3 turns for its full effect to be felt. Alright. I'm gonna put another point into healing. Also realizing now there's something I forgot to show you before jumping. I was kind of enthusiastic to get back into here. We'll have a look at it on the way out. Unless I find myself desperately needing to, warp wire out of here. In which case, I'll show it to you on the way back in. Actually, no, I'm gonna back this up. It's fine. You attack him instead, and you attack him. There. Oh, hey there. Oh, you know one of them dinosaurs. Alright. Probably shouldn't get too overconfident here. This guy probably could tear us up if we're not cautious. Yes, I think we pretty much got him. Weird how Blaze just didn't work that time. Did I forget to... No, I didn't forget to do it. I don't know. Oh, we got a sternum. Haven't you always wanted a sternum? I do sort of like how the dungeon design has changed here. It's sort of become less maze-like and more this kind of, you know, like very mundane office building type architecture. And at least it's still somewhat interesting to kind of explore. Charge for a strong attack, will ya? We got a space nail. Like it's the future. Space nail. Alright, coming up on another staircase. Well, we haven't fully explored this floor yet. And something tells me, even though I do this out of habit, I don't think there's going to be a whole lot of secret passages in the office building. I'm prepared to be wrong about that. I'm starting to notice a lack of bathrooms in these office buildings. Maybe these buildings are owned by Amazon. That's the other thing. If you're going to make a big office building, and you can't have hallways that lead nowhere, why you'd have treasure boxes is another story. But we'll just put that aside. Moreover, why would this office building have a treasure chest or a treasure box that has medieval exploring equipment? Fur boots. Unless these are like really stylish fur boots, I guess, maybe? Who can wear them? I think you're pretty much set. Alright, I'll have a look at these. Where'd they go? Oh. Defense 7, Agility 14. Okay, so let's see. Red Charm. 5 extra tech points. Oh, he's already got fur boots. Uh-oh, that bunny's charging for a strong attack. And we got a gather point. Chop. I shouldn't ask questions. I want to. But I won't get answers. So we're gonna chop down some trees in this room. We got a shiny seed. And we found Narcissus. That's... And a death stem. So I guess that means there's also a mirror in this room? Or like a tree mirror? I don't know. So I think, if we zoom out, I think that's the whole floor. Alright, I think I want to head back to town and sell some stuff before moving on. So that one was it, were they both, I don't think they were both chopped, because I got some new stuff in that room. It's also an excuse to walk across this tree again, because that's just fun. It's just a fun detail. Yeah, I think I can get rid of this too. Put that in the garbage. Yeah, okay, this is a mining point. I suppose we're mostly getting drywall out of it. Alright, so before we head back to town, there was one thing I said I was going to do and then never did. If we hop back up over here to the previous stratum, here's the full map. And truthfully, it was not that exciting. Like I said earlier, when there's no random battles interrupting the map drawing process, yeah, it's maybe not that exciting, or at least not that exciting to watch, in my opinion. But yeah, so wanted to at least show you what the fully mapped version of that floor looks like. And it appears there's another gather point right here that I kind of forgot about. There we go. Okay, so we still have our warp wire. Yeah, that seems an appropriate price for a hex chain. And that gets us the hex mantle. And the dino plate for the sternum. Excella 3. Alright. Oh, Mystic Rod, Flamberge, Francesca. No, still not quite enough for that fancy sword. The Flamberge, that's also pretty good. Let's see, 200, 182. Strength and agility, strength, 151, no thanks, Mystic Rod. Oh, yes, yes, tech plus 10. The attack points, not so worried about, because, you know, Rocky doesn't do a lot of attack, well, he attacks, but it's not really worth much, but tech plus 10 is worth it. So pick up that. Do I want to wait on this? Because I'm pretty close. I'm pretty close to being able to afford this. Strength 14, agility 9, strength 13. Yeah. I don't think I'm going to be able to afford 2 of these, is the other thing. But anyway, we'll worry about that later. As for armor, a plate that's specifically for medics, and the hex mantle is only for hex. Okay, that one's not even a worry. As for this one, Rocky is the only character who can use it. So we'll buy him that. Oh, our money is starting to drop now. I think I am going to buy 2 of these. So yeah, his attack goes from 102 to 158. Again, not a big concern of mine. But his tech goes from 74 to 80. Since that's kind of what he's here for. Also, Fairy Robe, Dino Plate. That's a good deal. Actually, before I do this, we're gonna need to have us a talk. Here at Rata Hall, we both govern Etria and promote investigation of the labyrinth. When adventurers discover new beasts and objects, we are equipped to note their findings. It would be a great help, Explorers of Fender, if you would contribute as well. Buddy! There's something you're not telling me. I'm assuming you think I don't know. Anyway. Well, he went from doing 3 damage to 34 damage. The Steel Rendezvous. Yeah, we were already here. Twice. Okay. Well. Sorry about that, just checking something. Oh well, if we got a preemptive attack, I say we blaze the guy. There we go. There's a new guy, a dire wolf. I hear they brought those back from extinction. Well, they put in a hallway with a dead end. Guess the level designers got tired of having to... Yeah, this is getting a little more maze-like. So they get tired of having to be constrained by the, you know, actual architecture of an office building. Understandable when you think about it. Hey, Levi. Oop, no, wrong button. Discovered a new item. Red blood. Can you imagine? Oh, do we have another? Huh, okay, cool. Head back out. And we'll check the rest of this first. Let's say dire wolves. A new item, red fur. Oh. So we found a chop and mine, so I assume this is going to be a take? Now it's another chop. Daily limits reached, okay. Yep, dire wolves. Yeah, I can probably just walk right across. I'm assuming there's no secret passages. Won't let me walk off the log. We got a gold shell. I'm guessing these crystalline walls were not originally here. That's probably why the architecture in these buildings is suddenly getting, you know, kind of funky and... Well, hello. What do we got here? You do some more healing, that's kind of your job. Actually, frost worked pretty well. Okay, let's... Yeah, so there was a passage there, okay. I think there was still a staircase way in the other building that we didn't look at. Yeah, that's probably nothing. Oh, we got time. If you were gonna put a shortcut, this would be a good spot for it. Right in here. Alright. Oh, yeah, okay, this is still some... You know, those bunnies are pretty determined to get you with the charge attack. They're probably dangerous if you ignore them for too long. And we'll come back to that. Is there another open window over there? Okay, that one actually took me a moment. Well, behind the bunny, or not behind the rabbit, it is the rabbit. Thou shalt then count to 3. Thou shalt not count to 4, nor shalt thou count to 2, unless thy then proceedeth to 3. 5 is right out. And once thou countest to 3, 3 being the third number thou countest 2, and loveth thy holy hand grenade, and bloweth thy foe to bits, in thy mercy. Now there's 2 staircases. There's a couple more spots to check. Including that one. Oh, right, that's the... Yep. Okay. Okay, but there's another one of those tree bridges. Cool, okay. Did you get something new? No? Oh yeah, no, that's right. Defense up all the way. This will do... Defender. Defender's been helping us out a bit. Get a new thing. Somebody got something new. No, I think it was... Yeah, okay. Defense speed. Yeah, Apollon. Worth trying it. Check something again. Yeah, I think maybe Seward isn't streaming tonight. So it looks like those little red slimes are pretty resistant to fire. We have another treasure box in our office building. We got a preemptive attack. Just trying to cheese my way into getting some TP back. Wait, yeah, boost and then salve. That'll be good. This little slime fellow is probably very confused right now. One more. Obtained Patissa. What does that do? Long sword with a curved guard. Used to crush opponents. That might be a little bit better than what I got now. No, it isn't. Okay. Blue blood. We defeated the big black bug. We'll have to remember to hit up that other staircase on the way, well, on the next trip in, because it's gonna be a minute. Ghost Town of Granted Dreams? I didn't have enough time to read that. Road of Inner Sorrow. Oh, there's a refresh thing on this floor. That'd be nice. Well, we'll come to that later. Yep, Granted Dreams. Varaha. Something tells me that guy's gonna hit hard if he ever gets a turn. muscoid. Well, let's kill that right away. My goodness, that muscoid used underhanded tactics. What was it? Oh. Gold fur. Okay. Oh wait, before we get in here, I did want to have a look. Okay, elevator's still not working. I was gonna say. So how's my inventory? 55 out of 60. Yeah, so we'll go until it fills up. King dial. Okay. I should probably defender. Oh, fire didn't do a whole lot. Well, not that it matters. Or maybe he's just strong against arrows. Alright. Entered a new monster, King Dial. New item, Royal Hide. That makes sense. A desolar. Ultimate shot takes 3 turns for its full effect to be felt. Well, we'll keep trying it. I'm just going to front guard just in case. I don't think it's going to be a big problem. Okay, the arrows raining from the sky are a little more effective on this guy. We got a space claw. And we got a death stem. Or we didn't get a death stem. Or no, we got one because we already had one. I don't know, I thought that was new. Yep, that's 60 out of 60 items. Ooh, new bow. That's gonna be nice. Circlet. Fur boot. Okay, so first things first, let's take a look at this. Not so interested in those two. I'll get a couple of these. I seem to lose 1 point of strength, but otherwise, it's good. Don't want to forget the warp wire. Coat. Defense 35. Defense 36. Okay, yeah, not so interesting. Defense 37. Also not so interesting. Circlet. That might be alright. I feel like later games made it a little easier to compare these things. Yeah, here's a sandy pin. Tech point 14. That's 5, tech points 20. Yeah, we'll get one of those. And I'm not going to worry about those things. Now the tiger boot was pretty good. It's 4, strength 2. Defense 5, tech 5. It's 8, agility 15. That's 6, agility 9. Okay. Oh, yeah, she's got a tiger boot as well. Okay. Oop, no, no. Go back here. Sell. All right. Unfortunately, that is going to be me for this evening. I will be back tomorrow night with another ranking of the Game Boy Puzzlers, and we're going to be playing Mario's Picross 2. Now that's is guaranteed to be a pretty good time. Of course, improvised music on Thursday, music production on Saturday, because the Vapor Slime Workshop's going to be reopening. And so, thank you, Levi, for coming by and chatting with me. It feels good to finally play for the full 2 hours on Tuesday night again. Yes, again, as always, thanks for coming by. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for watching. And I do hope to see you next time. So bye for now.